Grown men talking, cause real spit you don't find that often. Learn to listen when it's grown men talking, cause real spit you don't find that often. Every discussion from experience, and hopefully within it delivers some deliverance. It's all facts and opinionated, from the west where that real spit originated. Brothers truly trying to save a soul, provoke thought so we can really designate a goal. We on that grown man scribble, the ball in our court with command on the dribble. This is something that'll help us show, cause it's something that'll help us grow. We see exactly what the people need. Now welcome to the show, Spitt'n Pollaseedz. Welcome to the show, Spitt'n Pollaseedz. Welcome to the show, Spitt'n Pollaseedz. Learn to listen when it's grown men talking, cause real spit you don't find that often. Learn to listen when it's grown men talking, cause real spit you don't find that often. Spitt'n Pollaseedz.
Spitt'n Pollaseedz.
Hey, we do apologize. Our flight was late, so we was just
we just flew in from Tuesday.
We
just landed.
And the Compton airport was crowded, right? We flew from Compton to Hawthorne.
Right.
We flew in from
Compton to Hawthorne. We making an appearance. Y'all can book us.
To make it for Wednesday.
Yeah, we down.
Go ahead and book us.
We'll
if you want to have us at one of your events.
Hey, birthday party.
Yeah.
Bar mitzvah.
Are you going back to your stripper days?
Hey.
Not them type of parties.
Yeah.
I used to dance. I was a dancer. Dancer for money. Dancing for... How that song?
You was just a whore.
Your private dancer. Dancing for money. Dancing for... I don't know the lyrics, but whatever the hell.
Yeah. You had to stop because your outfit was old.
No, it popped off one time at a bar mitzvah.
I ain't even gonna ask what part of the outfit popped off. Damn.
The rooster part.
Thank you all for joining us tonight. The title of the show is Love Without a License.
Love without a license, ladies and gentlemen. Love without a license.
So I want you guys to all get prepared. Grab your seats.
And a pencil and paper.
Some popcorn, some snacks, because we about to get in. We about to go in. And yeah, see, that's why I like to change that up a little bit. Because I mean, you can't say certain things around these guys.
No, around them. I didn't get it until you said something.
Yeah, but you have to,
like Cameron and Mace. Pause.
Yeah, pause. Yeah, so today is Spitt'n Pollaseedz Day, and we're gonna do a little check-in with everybody. You know, before we get started in this topic, love without a license. My man, how was your
great week? Welcome to the shop. Welcome to the shop. Welcome to the show. And I'm ready for the topic. I'm ready to start this show. Kevin, how was your week?
Not bad.
Somebody's on there. Yeah, somebody's on there.
Somebody's watching.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
You can't tell us what the week is?
I had a good week. I'm excited about the topic, aren't you?
Yeah, because you set the tone, so I just followed you.
I think the topic can be hot.
Yeah, I think it's hot.
Man, so I'm ready to get into the topic. I had a good week. Kevin, how was yours?
It was great. EP.
Well, let's start off with Monday was cool. Tuesday.
This jerk. Monday. This jerk.
I had a good week, man. Let's get into the show, man.
Did you speak?
You ready to go?
Yeah, my week was good.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Wait, exactly. He didn't bring it back around to you. Amen. He brought it back to the canoe.
So who wants to? I mean, we get quiet when we get to starting this topic.
Let's go, Trevor.
Love without a license.
Love without a license. Okay, what does that mean to you, women? For sure, we would love to hear from you. One of the posts that I wanted to put up that probably wouldn't have been too hot, but yet intriguing. He ain't gonna marry your ass. One of the things that I thought about, because love without a license. Are you okay with not getting married? Are you okay with we started off one way, but feelings got involved and now we want to go ahead and make this quote unquote official? What does it mean to you? Go ahead, like, share, have a couple of other your friends call in and watch the show, but we would definitely love to hear from you. And we have some good, faithful listeners. So we would love to hear your opinion and your views on it. Love without a license. And what is the line of demarcation?
Can you?
Before you got
let's
married?
start. Let me ask you a question before you
Go ahead,
just
brother.
get all the way off into it.
I'm just ready to go on.
Is it possible for you to be in love or love without a marriage? We're talking about a marriage license, a marriage certificate. Is it possible to love without one?
Of
I
course.
definitely believe that it is possible to love someone without necessarily getting married to that person.
Let me say this: is it beneficial?
What is what beneficial?
Is it beneficial to be in a relationship without being married?
Maybe somebody can call in and let us know the benefits of it.
It can be, especially if the two, because it don't always have to be on the man. It can be, the woman, or it can be a mutual a thing. Maybe they have had some bad marriages, some bad experience. A lot of people feel that, you mess up the relationship when you start putting them type of titles on it. So it all depends on the two that's involved, I believe.
For years, you guys know my stance on marriage and things of that nature. So of course, I'm not going to necessarily feel like you have to have this marriage license in order to love.
For a while, you guys couldn't get married, so it became a thing.
We always were able to get married in Belize. What is this guy talking about?
Well, I know he's joking, but there's some validity to what you're saying.
We know you. We know, Trevor.
There's some
We've known
validity
all the time
to what he's saying. They said one of the purposes of getting married was to prevent African Americans from getting married or getting married to others. Because there was a law you could not marry out of your race. So marriage license came around that time when you could get a marriage license. You couldn't get one if that woman was a Caucasian or other.
I almost saw it as almost like I ain't gonna say I don't want to equate it to weed, but at one point we were doing it illegally, and I guess when they found a way to capitalize off of it via your marriage license, going to court, the church, the ceremony, the pastor, whatever else, they figured everybody else would get paid because you get married. Now look at a ring. You can buy a regular ass ring, and once you say they said my engagement or my wedding ring, the price goes up probably, I would say 68%, because now it's titled a wedding ring. I mean, everybody's making money off of your quote unquote joy, but the flip side is the man's misery. So at what point did they do this? Prevent, you can't get married, but when they saw that they can get some monetary gain from it, then okay, yeah, a license and all the other things that come with it. That's my view.
Good view.
What about you, EP? Can you love without a license?
You can love without a license, but what are we governed by? Are we governed by the word? Are we governed by God's word? God's word states that we should be married. In today's time, however, in society, the way these relationships aren't lasting, and a lot of times in these relationships, when they do go awry, the man is left with a horrible debt. Half is taken. He doesn't feel worth it. He wasn't valued. And he tries to stick in just to save half of his stuff. That comes when you have a license. We can't ignore that fact. When you have a license, now you're bringing them people into your relationship. So in that aspect, with the percentages being that more that is not going to work than it is going to work, I think it makes it a very good conversation to have. And there are some checks and balances need to be had before you even think about entering into a situation where a license is even needed.
Yeah, I would agree with you there. I think, and you guys are probably not going to like this, but I think there's one thing that the color people, I want to say the LGP, the letter people, have done, and it's pretty good.
What?
Now we get this whole domestic partnership. It's easier to get into and easier to get out of.
Is it?
Yeah.
To get out? Is it?
It's easier, less legal ramifications
All right.
than a marriage license.
Really?
So I would say I would have elected for this if I could have, because this person can be on your insurance, and before you couldn't do that without being married.
And then along came Obamacare.
So if there's anything good done by the letter people,
yeah, because to be honest, like, man, some people were like, man, I need her.
Yeah,
I need her for benefits.
Yeah.
And then in come Obama.
I think it was one thing that could have possibly, is that a word? Save me from getting married was the domestic partnership. It came too late for me. I would have elected for that.
So did you get married for
I didn't get married for love.
Really?
I got married so she could be on my insurance.
Really?
That was first and foremost.
Can we do that again?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think we needed a sound effect or something when it came.
Man, wow.
No, not that one. No. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Thank you for sharing.
I mean, I don't think I would have. I don't think I would have did it without that being the case. I don't think I would have did it because I don't think I was that in love.
Really?
Anybody else?
So you wasn't in love and you went and got a license. He wasn't in love and he went and got a license.
Just got to get a license so she can be on insurance.
License without love.
I think what I was in love with was the sense of family.
You got a caller.
I love it.
Okay, we got a caller. Everything. Thank you, caller. What is your question and or comment? Thank you for calling.
What's going on, y'all? Stay shine.
Stay shine.
Tapping in.
What up, brother?
Love without a license.
Man, so just tapping in with y'all. I'm listening to what everybody's saying, and I don't know, like even with just going into a domestic partnership or going into a marriage or just going into a plain relationship, things are going to happen, right? And whatever you choose to do, whether to be married, be in a domestic partnership, or just be in a relationship, it sounds like to me what you guys are saying is you're already going into it with a thought of like leaving this person or possibly leaving this person, or what's going to happen if I break up with this person, divorce this person, or separate from this person. Because that's what it sounds like to me.
I don't think. But go ahead. I don't think I know that's not what I'm saying, but go ahead.
So, well, what it sounds like to me is that it's a lot of like, if I have to disengage from this person, what am I going to be left with? Or am I going to be left with half? Or they're going to take everything? Or am I going to be left with my soul, my spirit? Like, I think what I'm saying and getting at is, I think whether if you choose the domestic partnership or relationship or a marriage, like, I think you first have to go into it knowing that, okay, if you do love this person, you guys have had this conversation before. What are you willing to go through with this person? How far are you willing to go before you do decide to call it quits? And you guys have had that topic before on the show. So I just think that, whatever you choose to do, you have to remember, like, you're going to go through some shit with this person. And eventually you're going to have to go through hard times with them to really see if it's going to work. So whether if you decide to be married or you decide to be in a relationship or a domestic partnership, it really don't matter. because the commitment is the commitment. Yeah, a marriage is a piece of paper, but it also, you know, it holds you to certain, as a man, more than anything, it holds you to certain obligations as that man. And that's why the man usually gets the butt of the deal in a divorce. But overall, you're still losing a piece of yourself no matter what position you put yourself in. I guess even for a woman and a man, you're losing a piece of yourself no matter what. If you have time invested with that person, y'all maybe bought property together, y'all maybe had a kid, bank account together outside of your separate bank accounts. So I just think from that perspective, like, it really don't matter what the label is. It's really like how you decide to be committed to that person through the thick and thin part of the relationship. So that's my comment.
Thank you, Deshaun.
Great observation. I know relationship failed. There were ramifications because my relationship failed. So do you go back in the same way? Or do you I know I'm going in different. To get married again, there's definitely things I'm going to do different than I did originally.
And I would agree with you, because if you didn't learn from what your past was, then you damn sure about to repeat it. And nobody wants to repeat what they went through before, especially if it ended in some type of anguish and assets divided up. But I just, most of us don't think about that. That what he was talking about was that it's a term called catastrophizing, where you thinking like the future is doom and gloom. Like you thinking like, okay, we're gonna get, so you're planning for it. You almost bringing it to fruition. That you all are gonna be broken up, and it's gonna be this catastrophic event going on.
Okay, and again, you know, where we started off this show with my view and my mentality and my attitude towards marriage, I'm like, you know, y'all can have all of the bullshit, because the whole thing is, a smart man, and I'm gonna say this again, a smart man learns from his own mistakes. A wise man learns from the mistakes of others. It doesn't mean don't get married, but understanding the people around me that went through so much bullshit behind an unsuccessful or unplanned marriage or whatever. It's like, why would anybody do the shit if they see the backlashes that your side of this marriage go through? So if we're going through all this shit, my thing was, you know what? Hey, I don't see it the way other people see it. I don't see it. I haven't seen too many successful marriages. So my thing was to study it, to look at it.
Why are you doing it now?
Orchestrating it. I can get into it, but that's
no. But I mean, you say you
because the marriage, because
the
marriage, it's her. It's her, because the manifestations of my views, the ways I thought about it, what I seen, what I learned from, what I understood clearer, gave me more clarity to know and to understand, to be married to that specific woman that has a wifely spirit that helps me fulfill my job, mission, vision, and purpose. Every woman cannot do that. Then I also took the time to understand it, understand her, understand who she was, and it was proven, because I saw myself as a high valued man and I saw her as a high valued woman. I said, okay, let me delve deeper into this, because you can't just randomly within 6 months, and I still stand on that, within 6 to 9 months, even though I was the odd man out.
There goes Steve Harvey.
Take your time. No, take your time to understand her. Take your time to understand yourself.
Little Steve.
Take your time. As a man, we need to take time to heal. Right now, I would say this.
Could you do it, brother? Though I know you're passionate about this,
but I'm saying,
could you do it without a? Could you do it without a piece of paper? Could you do it without a piece of paper?
Let me tell you, yes.
Okay,
But
that's what we want to know.
Hold on.
We wanna
Anybody
know.
could.
No.
No, anybody could.
There's-
I listen. For me, not only is it because I love her and or need her.
Hey, call. We have
in
a
this
call.
I think we have a caller. Let's interrupt
Oh,
Trevor
crap.
because
Okay,
he
put me
will.
on timeout. Put me on
Yeah.
timeout. Okay, I'll tell you why.
Caller, please tell us your name, question, or comment.
What's going on, fellas? It's Dub.
Dub, what's your view on the tonight's topic?
Oh, man, I definitely believe you can love without a license. With the license, it makes it a lot more difficult to get out of a situation. And it's hard to deny your love for anybody. If you, I am loved, so it's easy for me to love.
Amen.
Oh man, you just
Amen.
went all philosophical on us.
Hey, hey. Thank you.
He said, "I am love."
So he ain't
So
all
I
looking
give
for it.
love.
There you go.
Thank you, brother, man. We
Thank you.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
That was solid.
I like that. I like that. I'm gonna tell them that from now on. I am love, so I give love.
So let
Come
me
on,
ask you guys.
please.
So let me ask you guys.
You finish.
I'm finishing.
Okay.
So let me ask you guys. So if you had someone that is unselfishly giving to you, helping you with your dream, helping you with fulfilling your God-given purpose and the desires of your heart as well, right? But she also have some assets that you really need. Like she'll tell you, baby, if we get on my whatever that was, what you said the couple, the LGBT people get, right? The what do you call that? Domestic partnership,
That's in
right?
partnership. Yeah.
If she said, baby, look, we don't have to get married, but check this out. If we do the domestic partner thing, then I could add you on to my insurance and I'm gonna save you $412 for you and all your children. You'd be like, what? If she says, hey, look, I got this taken care of, but instead, what do you think about this? And I'll save you $300. We can save you $300 on your X, Y, and Z. Those are that. Not only is she someone that you want, but she's also showing you that you need her. If you choose not to deal with her, and that's fine and okay, that's going to encourage you to say, you know what? I need this woman.
Hold up.
I don't just like you. I'm not getting married for the wrong reasons.
Hold up.
I need you.
You're venturing a little far out because I wanted to address.
You asked me why am I doing? I love her and I need her.
No, it was okay. It was very, very, very broad. So let me just break this down like this. I venture to say that a very high percentage of males who got married had the same visions of their wife. I'm sure nobody just said, okay, I just want to marry her to marry. We felt the love. We felt we needed her. We felt still all those attributes you mentioned, we had the same ones. It still failed. So you have this undying feeling, and that's great. But however, other people, we took precautions in like it wasn't an easy thing for us to do. We didn't just raise our hand and wanted to be married. Like we felt. Did you feel that way?
No, not at all.
You didn't love your girl.
Oh yeah, love. I thought
saying,
you was yeah.
No. I'm saying, what about you, Pete? Well, you already mentioned.
It wasn't about love.
No, I love the sanctity of the family being together.
Yeah,
I think it wasn't just her. You know,
yeah.
If I didn't have my son, it probably would have been totally different. It would have been so much easier if I didn't have the other children.
Yeah,
I would have been able to walk away without so much emotional attachment to it.
Yeah. So basically, in a nutshell, I'm saying like you make it sound really, really easy and trivial that okay, this is the person that I wanted, and this, and y'all really didn't. So
no, I did not.
I didn't say you said that. I'm just saying that's how you're making it feel like this is why you're doing it, and we didn't do it that way. Or others didn't do it.
No. I you asked me why. I can't speak for you. Nobody
you
here.
do.
But you said you learned
you speak
from
down
us.
upon us in a condescending fashion.
Listen, but you said
that's good
a
voice.
wise man learned from others' mistakes, right?
Right.
So you're speaking about us as the ones who made the mistakes, right?
So
you're doing it differently than we did it, right?
I'm learning from you, yes.
Meaning you're doing it different than we did.
Yes.
Because you've learned. So now you're ready to do it because you've learned from us. Yes. So you figured the right way to do it.
The best way.
The best way. And I
best
can
way
guarantee you it's completely different until you get into it.
Okay, and we all thought we were doing it
I was
the
just
best
married
way.
for a big button to smile.
We all thought that way.
And I completely understand.
It's just a big button to smile for me.
That's
No,
why.
I'm just bullshitting. No, I was just
Okay.
because
Well, I mean, you
I'm
had
not- I'm
others
not-
before that.
no, but
So
just
what
like
made that
I'm
what
I'm
made
not
you?
lying.
Yeah.
that's no, I'm just
go
messing with Trev because, like you saying, it's okay. You learned from us, like, well, let me follow them. I ain't gonna do it that way because neither one of their ass got it right. All three of them is divorced.
But I
No,
did
I'm
say
just-
that.
I know
did
you
say
didn't-
that at the beginning. Like what in 2019, I was like, y'all can't tell me shit about this. All I wanted to do was learn, but to encourage me to get married, nah. And I stood on that,
Mhm.
but I said that
And we said what changed?
the person, this particular person, she.
So you're
she's
doing it for
moving
the
forward.
person. She moved
I didn't
you.
say. I didn't say that. I didn't say because. I didn't
You
say
said
I'm
because
doing it
of
for
that
her.
person.
I did not say I'm doing it for her. I'm saying it's because
No,
of her, who she is,
Right.
how she is, her unselfishness. She wants to go into this,
That's
making sure that we both
for
are
her.
protected.
For her.
Okay, so
That's
so
for her.
No,
okay.
it proves to me. It could be for her, but
That's
she's
for her.
proving to me through her actions. It's not lip service. It's through her actions.
So in other words, all the ones before her did not show you what she's showing
not
you.
to this capacity, no.
Well, you ain't gotta say it angry.
Yeah,
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 no
yeah.
aggressive.
Not to this
and shit.
capacity. Just
Put
a lot
your
of energy.
nigga, put your nipples
Just a lot
back
of
in,
energy.
nigga.
Just a lot of energy. But
Shit.
yeah, I mean, I think that men and women that value themselves, or quote unquote high valued men and women, they see marriage differently. And then you have those that are just common folk daters. They see marriage differently. A high value person, men and women, they both want security.
Let me ask you something. There was a time, and I want to ask you if you still feel this way. You felt marriage was a business contract.
Yes.
Do you still
I
feel
didn't say business
that?
contract. I
Okay.
said marriage
It's
is
a
a
business.
business, and I said love
Okay.
is an
Okay.
action.
I'm paraphrasing. Can I paraphrase, Trevor?
Well,
Please.
paraphrase correctly then.
If it's paraphrasing, it's not.
Gonna
The-
be correct.
I didn't say word for word.
Wow. Okay.
But go
All
ahead.
right.
What did I say?
All right. But I was just saying that you would say that marriage is a business.
Yes.
Has that changed?
No.
It's still a business.
Yes.
The business of what? Like what?
Fulfilling your job, mission, vision, and purpose. You have one leader and you have
He
another.
sound like a
assistant.
tape recorder.
You call it
Rewind.
what-
Job,
everyone-
mission,
you know
vision,
what?
and purpose.
Period. But I stand on this shit. And I'm tired of people.
Job,
Stand on
No,
business.
the shit
and
that
purpose.
gets me is I stand on this. I
Trev-
live this way. I
Trev
am this
stand on
way.
business.
But if I know what I know, that I know that I
He
know what
gotta
I'm
stand
talking
on
about,
something.
I know what I'm talking about. Hey,
He gotta stand
no,
on
but I
something.
stand on that shit. Like even
Yeah.
my mantra
Hey,
for
hey,
my
let's
life:
bring a-
well-groomed,
bring a
humble,
box out
organized
here for you to
businessman,
stand.
yada yada yada. And what I really do want, if a man don't know what the fuck he want, then you know what? Then she shouldn't be leading him. If a man don't know what his job, mission, vision, and
She shouldn't
purpose
be
is,
leading
then
him.
She shouldn't be leading.
he shouldn't be.
Wow.
She shouldn't be following.
Calm down.
Exactly.
If
Calm
a man,
down.
if a
There it
man
is,
don't know
ladies.
where he's
Calm down.
going, how the fuck she gonna help him? Help you with nothing?
Calm down. You're getting a little too emotional.
Yeah, we,
guy.
yeah.
I'm emotional. I'm excited about it, and I stand on my shit. You can
Getting a
call
little
it.
too
You can call
emotional.
it
Just
excited,
coming from-
but hey, women,
I-
if you following a man
Can-
that ain't
can
going
we read a
nowhere, you
comment?
ain't got no reason
Can we read
to
a
help his ass
comment?
do
Well,
shit.
look, we
We
didn't
got a
do the
comment
shit right,
here.
so we coming from
Y'all
that.
following
It says-
don't nowhere ass niggas.
It's 100%. I'm not gonna even. I couldn't even hear that. 100%
He said we
with
some sorry
Irvin,
ashy
and
ass niggas.
she agrees with 100% with Irvin, and that's not to say Trevor won't be successful, but you have to be in it to understand what Irvin MP is conveying.
No, I believe that's possible for sure.
Yeah,
What they're
experience
saying-
is the greatest
No,
teacher.
and I'm learning from them in that. So
Experience is the greatest teacher, and we're not saying that it's gonna you know you're gonna have a horrible time. We're hoping
We ain't
and
wishing that.
praying that
Please.
this is gonna be
Hopefully this
the
your only marriage.
best
Yeah.
but I'm
relationship you've ever been in, the only marriage you've ever been in.
but I have
We hope that for you. So calm down, grasshopper.
I have to take your
we're in
wisdom,
love.
knowledge.
We're in love
For
that
more-
you are in love.
But I have- but
watch
I
this,
got to
Trevor.
take what Irvin taught, what Irvin just said. I have to take that into consideration.
I can't
What
teach
you
you-
just said, I have to take into consideration.
Trevor, watch
I
this.
value what you're showing.
Liken it unto this. You can watch me be a parent all you want without any children.
Yeah.
You won't understand it unless you have a child for yourself. It's not nothing you can just sit back and be like, okay, I got it. He did this, he did this. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this. Yeah. It doesn't work that way. You're dealing with human beings. Human beings change.
Experience
daily.
is the greatest teacher.
Yeah. Circumstances change. The times change. The message changes. So you don't know what you're going to be faced with tomorrow, next month, next year. You don't know how that person is going to feel. You're in control of you. You don't, God forbid, she changes down the line and don't want to do that. I'm not wishing that on, I'm just saying, but in relationships, those types of things happen.
I believe that.
So in the event they happen, it's only wise to even think of a strategy of, okay, well, how can I protect myself? Or how can I protect this person? I wish they had nuptial insurance.
Yeah,
In
that would
case
be
it
great.
fails, they pay this and they pay and we separate amicably and we'll live happily ever after. Why don't we have that? The statistics show that the majority of marriages end in divorce. Not
The
wishing
majority.
that, the majority.
And
So-
The majority.
by the women's suggestion.
I'm not even blaming it on one woman or man. I'm just saying these are the hard facts. So it would behoove us to pay attention and to prepare. I'm not saying we wish that it happens. However,
God forbid.
I know some people that have worked their whole life and now they're in divorce. Now they back in an apartment and they lost their house and they're starting all over. And they can't retire and they have to go back to work. I have to learn from, just like you're learning, I have to look at that. And to prevent that from, God forbid, if I do it again, it's like I have to have certain things set up.
You have to have some other paper, not just, you can love without a license and you can love with a license, but you need some other papers that accompany that license.
Like what?
So you can
PN.
protect yourself.
Like what?
A PN.
Like what?
A PN player.
Prenuptial agreement.
Okay, what if your girl says, baby, I think I need to sign a prenuptial agreement?
That's fine.
How would you feel?
That's fine.
Is that some form of a protection or a hedge around y'all?
I don't know what she's protecting. I hope we can have a conversation about that. But
How would that?
if I care for her to a certain degree, it doesn't matter. Like if she's looking to protect her assets, I'm glad she has them.
Okay, but by learning and taking such a strong stance, by learning from what I've seen other people go through, I put a hedge of protection around myself. I give clear understanding of where I stand, where I don't stand, understand and know myself more, and then move forward with precaution and methodically.
Agreements.
Because I learned on you guys, we completely switched roles
But
right now.
agreements when you're in love is completely different than agreements when you're not in love.
Oh my
That's
God.
why it usually takes like I
the two
said,
people
6
become
to 9 months before you start dating someone.
That's hogwash.
But let me ask you this.
That's no time. That's no time.
Yeah, because it don't matter. It doesn't matter because you know people. Some people believe in love at first sight, so they jump right into a marriage because they feel that they have mutual feelings for each other. So it doesn't take 6 to 9 months to. People can hide who they really are that long.
Some people can hold their breath for 6 to 9
right.
months.
But let me ask you something.
Much is based on facts. Fuck
Oh,
all the
look,
feelings.
we're
Fuck
not
my
trying to
feelings.
detour you
Oh,
from
he's
but let me
Now I'm
man,
sensitive.
damn, it's like
yeah.
give me you ain't got no training bras around this motherfucking
Yeah.
people. Let me ask you something, Trev. If Monica was to tell you, you know what, babe, let's just be in love without the license. Are you willing to do that?
Yes.
And do you think that she would accept you telling her that?
Yes.
Okay.
I know. I know.
And
Because
Takasha says,
she has said it.
Takasha
So it
says,
don't-
Trevor, and I agree with Takasha, Trevor is in the pre-honeymoon stage, which is a beautiful place
to be.
Nah.
Yeah, but it don't last for
Nah. Yeah,
it
that shit
don't last forever.
That shit
Yeah.
don't
So
last
you
Let's be
will
real.
have to
Yeah.
have some conflict resolution skills
Right.
to pay the bills.
Well, with our conflict, we have worked them out amicably.
I'm not saying you haven't,
So-
Trevor.
Every-
We're
it's
just
not.
saying
This show
it's
is not
all-
pointed at
This
you.
is a
Yeah.
broad-
It was just conversations, my brother.
Okay, but let's not say me because we just talked about me. I thought that,
No, he just asked a question and it just you
But
know
like
you got
I
your
said in
nipples hard.
previous shows, and if you want to go back and take a look at another show, I also said when she said, "Okay, you know what, Trevor? I think I need to sign a prenuptial." I'm like, "Okay, fine. I would help build her, uplift her, encourage and inspire her, so that you know, if need be, I would have to sign a prenuptial as well. So we both have a set hedge of protection around each other."
Okay. Well, you know, for now
I hear
on,
those birds.
Make,
I hear birds.
make
and
her
harps
make her
and-
powerful too. So maybe I'm the odd man out.
He
but-
running through the fields
Oh,
of
yeah.
daffodils and
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. It's not about that.
sunsets and
Not about that.
Yes.
No, not about that.
yes.
Until the job, mission,
and I
vision, and
love
purpose is
Monica.
fulfilled.
I love Monica
yeah, it's not
for you.
man.
So you
Okay.
need to stop.
Yeah.
We're going to take in
You
consideration
just need
No,
to
I
sit
don't-
back
from
and
now
relax,
on
Trevor.
when we
sit back and relax.
No, I'm learning.
This is
from
not
you guys.
this is not an
I'm
attack
learning
on
from
Trevor.
y'all.
It's not an attack
I
on
don't
Trevor.
take it as an attack.
You seem
Yes,
to be
you do.
taking it as an
It's
attack
not an
on you.
attack. I'm learning from you.
Definitely taking it.
Well, how was it
Yeah.
an attack when I was in 2019? I've also said some of the very things that y'all said. Fuck all that marriage shit. True and true.
When did we said that?
I said it.
We
You
never
said
that.
some of the same things y'all said.
Yes.
When did we say
I
it?
didn't say that.
What
said
y'all
it.
saying? The things that you guys are saying now,
No, it's
I
not
was
what we're
already
saying.
there.
We're not saying
Hey,
that.
hey, Trevor,
What?
this is what I'm looking.
Cheeto.
I want the audience to understand this.
I want y'all to call in. Don't understand shit.
One
Just call
in
in.
4 black women will get married.
And all of
And
them
I'm
are
trying
following
to
All of them. What?
I'm trying to quell that problem.
it. A quail. What a quail got to do with this?
You know, I'm trying to
A
quell
quail?
that problem. So I will take 2 upon myself. And
quail. Why not just a regular duck, goose, or some shit?
No,
You
no,
gonna
no, no.
quail some shit?
I'm trying to thwart the problem.
Hey, if you gonna thwart, do it over there. I don't want to smell that shit. If you gonna thwart, take your ass over there.
There
Well,
should be
well,
no
Oh,
social
nasty ass
norm.
She can't even thwart in front of you. You gonna break up with her? Shut the fuck. Hey.
I think black love is so important.
Wait. You must read that. Blair's there, and I can't read it.
This is Monica. Walk into it with your eyes wide open. I agree with you, Irvin. Things, people, situations, and circumstances change all the time.
Yeah.
She agreed with EP.
I agree with him.
No, you didn't. You fought us the whole time.
Yeah.
You fought us the whole time here.
I
Thank
agree
you,
with
Monica.
him,
And you know, Monica, we love you, Monica.
We do. And
nothing
it has
personal.
I don't
nothing
like
to
you
do
right
with
now.
that
Let's
at all.
know that, Monica.
We love you, Monica, and I know that you are the best thing for little guy.
And
over
the
here.
best thing that's happened to little guy.
Yeah, you are the best thing that happens to little guy. over here.
Being a best
You
person.
dress him well.
Yeah.
You feed him the little peas and stuff that he eats in the morning. We appreciate that.
You smash them for him.
We do have to talk about some other things that possibly you could change in this.
What you do last week?
Ice, nose, ice.
Back to the topic at hand. Back to the lecture at hand. Go ahead, P.
No, I was just commending Monica for her bravery and being with you, and I think she's done a great job, Monica, with being with Trevor. I mean, he's not an easy person to deal with. I mean, I know you understand that, and
you have time, Monica, to just leave it the way it is.
Baby, if you want to
really
back
want
out,
to.
and we just want to, you want to do this without
He
a
said
license.
he's not going nowhere.
If you want to do this without a license, go ahead, call in the show.
do it without a license.
Go
Just
ahead.
tell her you want a
you said
domestic
you-
partnership.
Baby, if you want to do the domestic partnership,
We
go
have
ahead.
a
There goes the
caller.
caller.
Damn it,
I hope
this
this is Monica.
is her. This is
But please state your name, question,
Hello,
or
Monica.
comment.
Good evening. This is Ebony. How are you, Jennifer?
Hello.
Hey, Ebony.
Hi. Well, I'm calling to touch a little bit on what Kanum said and the having more than one partner in a relationship.
Polygamy.
And at this stage of the game, I'm not against that. I have been married before, and as Deshaun said earlier, when I went into the marriage, I did go into the marriage thinking, if it doesn't work, I'll just get a divorce. He's absolutely right, and I feel like I manifested that in my previous marriage. But I'm not against love without a license, and I am willing to try some alternative lifestyle.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, I would say sign up. Sign up at the
call Kanum at 1-800-SWANK. That's 1-800-SWANK, ladies and gentlemen. We're located
website
in the
below,
beautiful city of
and you
Inglewood.
can sign up right there.
Yeah, this just took a turn.
Ebony, you should have said that to Kanum.
Yeah, you can click the link below.
Text 1-800 I love you to
No, text 1-800-LOVE without a license.
Wow.
We'll be ready to
I'm with
speak
her, though.
with you.
But you know what though?
You with her?
I think I said
Hold on. Let's.
in order.
Thank you for calling.
Yeah.
Ebony,
Thank you, Ebony.
I appreciate your
Thank you.
bravery.
Right.
I think a lot
your
of people.
honesty.
I think a lot of people do that. They just stay together and don't necessarily require a license. People love each other and don't necessarily need a license.
Especially people who've gone through marriage and have
A bad marriage, just
bad
divorce.
and lost things and all of the stuff we said that could happen.
Right.
Yeah.
And you have
Those aren't the people that are running up to the court like do it again.
I
like
agree.
a ride at Magic Mountain, whee, and just run. And,
Some of that should be like a colossal.
2021.
We have another caller.
Maybe
Somebody else signing up. please state your
name, question, and comment.
comment.
If you're here to sign up on Kanum's list, go ahead and let us know your name, question, and comment.
This is Monica.
Hello,
Monica.
let her talk, man.
Sit back, Trevor. Get comfortable, man.
Sit back.
You was just
I wish
complaining.
you would say the wrong
Hey,
thing.
man. She could say whatever she wants to.
You getting all up in the screen like you're tall.
He actually.
Sit back.
He actually.
Monica, go ahead, Monica.
Go ahead, Monica. Say what you're gonna say.
Just sit
say
down.
what you're gonna say.
I'm completely in agreement with some of the things you have said, and I appreciate all the things that you have said. I do think that people can make it in relationships without a license. And I think that has to do a lot with maturity and where people stand, with their former lives, so to speak, and how they move forward. I do not have a problem with prenuptial agreements. I think that they are wonderful. And I think that if it becomes necessary, everyone should have one. And if you don't feel it's necessary for you, then don't have one. Could I be with Trevor forever without getting married? Right now, I could say, yes, I can.
Yes. Applause, please. Applause.
I'm gonna fire your ass. I'm gonna get a job application. I'm gonna fire your ass.
Okay.
Go ahead, man.
But I think it's because of where we are in our lives and what we have experienced before.
Hello?
I can't hear you. I
We
can't
can hear
hear
you.
you guys talking.
Was that your final comment, Monica?
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I mean,
Thank you, Monica.
what else
Go
do you
ahead.
want from me? Any questions? Any questions at all?
Any
I
que-
really
Go
don't.
ahead, baby. Any
How
question?
do you deal with him?
You know what, Kevin?
Because this dude,
You know what?
he is
Little fire ant
definitely
right here, boy.
different.
Here's the thing. You have to
I
know
like
that
what-
you can't deal with Trevor.
I
You have to allow Trevor to be Trevor.
yeah.
Give him the space to be himself.
Monica, Nikita,
Thank you.
Yeah.
she comments, why even need a piece of paper to validate what you have? And I think that's what
I
you're
agree
already
with her.
saying.
Yes, I agree with her. I don't think it's necessary. I think you do it if that's what you want to do, not
Yes.
because you have to.
I agree with you, Monica.
We love you, Monica.
That's why
But
we
you know,
love you.
here's the thing. Trevor gave me a ring. I've already put the deposit on the venue, so we're doing it. I don't care what nobody else says.
She said, "Let me put that, make this straight."
If you don't show up, I know where you live. And that's all I can say.
Y'all can have the ceremony and not pick up the paper.
She said, I gave her the ring. Shut up. Hey,
look, Monica, you're marrying the little man on the cake too. He's gonna get it. He's gonna go from the marriage floor
Straight
and
to
gonna
the
jump
cake.
right on the cake.
You know what? I'm smaller than Trevor, so I might beat him to the top of the
Well,
cake.
there it
that's
is.
what I'm talking about.
I love it, Monica. I love you. Stand by,
All right.
stand by your man, Monica.
No matter how tall we
I know,
ain't.
man.
Stand by
Stand
your
by your
little
man.
Your little man.
I love you, Monica. Thank you for calling me. Yeah. I mean, he finally. I mean,
When
God
she said
bless
it,
you.
he calmed down. Did you see it?
Yeah.
As soon as she said it,
She
Yeah,
like
he
she
sunk,
like
he
I
sunk
listened to
back,
her.
back in his seat.
he's smoking and she Debo.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh,
Ooh,
is that
another
Monica
caller.
calling back?
Somebody
No,
else.
that's somebody
Go
else.
ahead, Pete. Go ahead.
Spencer.
Go ahead, Pete.
Please tell us, ask us your question.
What?
Yeah, you're not going to believe this. This is Spencer. I didn't get through
Oh,
the
can we
line
get an
last
applause?
time.
Sorry,
What's up,
Spence.
Spence?
You made it this
How
time.
you doing, Spence?
Hey,
Yeah, last
Spence.
time
What's
I was
up? Would you get
calling-
married without a
last time I was-
license? Would you stick with her, stay with her,
Last
what?
time I was calling and just couldn't get through the line.
What?
Well, you
Damn
got
it.
through today, Spence.
I'm glad you called in,
Yeah, but I
Spence.
got a comment and then a question.
Go
Sure.
ahead. Go ahead.
So I know my comment is, I know the topic of the day is love without a license. I believe you don't have to be legally married or sign papers to be committed to somebody. And that's kind of the situation I'm in right now also. But I feel like companionship and committing to somebody is about being loyal to them, whether it's legal or not.
We love it.
Right.
Yes, I would agree with
We
you.
agree.
Yeah, good
We
perspective,
definitely
Spence.
agree.
How many women do you have, Spence?
Well, I've been with the same one for 7 years.
Oh,
Seven.
I've dated-
Okay.
But I've dated 4 total in my lifetime.
4
It's a low number.
That's good, Spencer.
at different times. I'm assuming.
I can see that, man. Your character
Yeah,
is awesome.
at different times.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But
Nah,
my-
I think that a little player
so
in
my
you, but go ahead.
question is to you guys: are you guys all legally married, or just committed to
No.
somebody?
Good question.
None of us
Good
are.
question.
None of us are married. 3 of us is divorced.
I'm married
I'm in-
by what do they call that? Oh,
Common law?
common law.
Are you?
Yeah, I've been living with myself for a
Yeah.
long time, and I'm married to self.
Womp,
But go ahead.
Yeah.
I love myself.
As it stands right
I
now,
love
Spence,
me.
I'm en route to becoming married.
Yeah. Trevor's engaged. He the closest one to marriage right now. Tonight.
Before I hang up the phone, one more question.
Give it to us, Spence. What is it? What's the question?
So this is kind of something, if you don't want to answer it, that's fine. But do you guys prefer women of color or just women in general?
I prefer women of color.
I want to
Okay,
be
I
very
understand.
specific. I want some women of a high hue of melanin. You get that?
See, go ahead.
Yeah, I get
I
that.
want
Me,
something
I'm not
chocolate.
really that.
She
I'm
blacker
not,
than the mom, too.
I want
Wait.
I'm not really
something
I'm not really
almost
that.
midnight.
Hold
I'm
on.
not
Hold on. We
really
can't.
that.
Wait. I'm sorry, Spence. Say it again. Repeat it.
I'm not myself. I understand where you guys are coming from. I'm not really that picky, but the woman I'm dating right now is Latina.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is she Afro Latina?
No, she's Mexican.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Spence, if
Well, he's
the way you
Belizean,
love
so
is-
I mean,
I'm
we got to
Belizean.
deal with
So if you as long as you love and they love you as well, and the color doesn't matter to either one of you, I would say enjoy it, but also move or proceed with caution, knowing that there could be some speed bumps.
Huh?
Enjoy.
color. Sit your ass back.
You what?
What the fuck
Well,
is this?
anyway,
No,
Thank you for calling in,
It
Spence.
oftentimes is.
Thank you for
I'll
calling
hear
in,
from you
Spence.
guys
Speed bumps.
soon.
Thank
If
you,
you
man.
love, if
Thanks,
you love her,
Spence.
Thanks,
scratch
bro.
your color
We got
don't
to
matter.
admonish some people on this
Color
show.
don't matter.
Wait, you
Go
fought
ahead.
us the whole first 15 minutes about caution.
Proceed with caution.
Okay. All right.
Hey, you were smashing in the gutter lane.
No, it wasn't.
Wow.
Me and Monica been dating for a while.
No, I'm talking about. We talking about the beginning of the show,
Hold on, real quick.
and then you tell Spencer to.
Is somebody still on the
Yeah, I
line?
think that's
That's
Spencer.
Spencer. That's our buddy.
Spencer, you still
You
on?
all right, Spencer?
Spencer, you still with us?
Sound like you.
Yeah, I'm still listening,
Oh,
bro.
Okay.
All right,
Well, Spence,
That's right,
enjoy
bruh.
your evening, Spence.
Thanks for calling, Spencer.
Thank you,
You
Spencer.
too. I'll hear from you guys soon.
All right.
All right. Take care.
What would you guys say about all the relationships that, or better yet, does Hollywood influence the way people function in terms of relationships and marriage?
A lot of people do.
I think social media does.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
A lot of
necessarily.
people.
Yeah, social media is the validation tool of the day.
One of the things that get me is we have so many of these celebrities that are fans that a lot of people really follow their lifestyle and are influenced by their marriage pattern and relationship pattern and habits. Go ahead, brother.
No, he was telling you, look what time it is, and it's almost that time.
That's it?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Wow, that was.
I hate
so
to
much
say
more to-
that you have to give us real spit, but go ahead, shit.
So why
this
not?
is gonna be some
He been spitting.
shenanigans
He
shit.
been spitting
Yeah,
since the beginning.
It's.
no, we can go. Go ahead. Ask your question. We got a minute.
I'm lost. I was talking about the influence that celebrities have on society in terms of relationships and things like that. The influence. What do you guys think, or how does that impact the common folks or people that are not celebrities?
Like
Those
I
are the
said,
major-
I think the social landscape kind of does. The social media, the influencers, the podcasts, I think they have a much stronger hold than the celebrities.
I would agree.
I think it's I think if you say the black and the brown community, social media, but I believe if you are talking about the Caucasian, then I believe that they look at Hollywood, probably a little more than social media.
I think it's definitely the age demographic. When we talk about Europeans, they definitely, set the narrative for social media. Like those gamers and they trying to do everything everybody else is doing on the fucking internet. They are validation. If you tell a woman, 1,000 men can tell a woman she's beautiful in a day on social media.
Yeah.
That's not even possible in the real world. So 1,000 men validating this woman's beauty in a day,
Well,
and some people can't even get two.
People want attention, and that's what social media is really about. It's the clout.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get up my followers.
And
Hey, y'all follow me.
It's not wrong with it.
Follow
It's
me.
just that's like now. It's like in our culture, man. It's like you scroll through and you really don't even know what a woman look like because you just see her ass all the time.
Oh, you see the filters.
Or the filters.
Yeah, I seen some people with, horrible skin, and they take a picture on TikTok and shit. They beautiful, smooth skin and
Absolutely.
the whitest of teeth and the whitest of eyes.
The white teeth.
Be very aware of the blurry skin, especially on every picture when it's just creamy. Yeah,
AI is making a lot of women look really beautiful around this motherfucker.
Yeah, we should probably talk about that next week.
Yeah, we should. What do you think the topic should be?
You know about social media?
Yeah, social media and BB body types.
Oh shit.
Let's talk about body types, man.
Yeah, there we go. Next week we're gonna be talking about body types. See, y'all just helped us formulate our next week's show.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
We appreciate y'all helping us.
Is that okay, Trevor?
Body
You
types.
gonna be all right by next one?
I'm a team player. Yes, body types.
Mhm.
That's the topic of next
Can
week.
you give
Next
us the
week's
real
topic.
spit, man, so we can
Real quick.
we're gonna talk to
Give
you
him
off
the short-
air.
give him the short version. Give him your height version.
I can't do that. I'm tall with it. So here's the thing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Oftentimes, if you want to get married, we have to understand in a relationship or even in a marriage, some things work for different couples differently. You may have some couples that believe in polygamy. You may have some couples that are swingers. You have some companies that have different religious beliefs and things of that nature. But here's the thing. Those people took the time to understand and know each other and find out about each other and find out what works for them. Some of the things in society that I don't necessarily understand that people put themselves or throw themselves into, like, i.e. being a major fan of a particular team. Here you are. It's you're watching a field full of millionaires making a billionaire another million. They ain't helping you make 100, but you know all about their stats. You know about the individuals on the team. You know what high school the quarterback came from. If you study basketball, if you study all kind of other things that aren't necessarily important, but yet you don't take the time to understand the person that you're going to be a part of a team with. You don't understand, or you don't study. You don't know the stats of the person that you want to deal with. You don't understand how a person does function, and it is not proven, but yet and still you want to end up in a relationship. No, the same amount of time and effort and energy that it takes for you to study other things that aren't necessarily important for your personal growth or for a family that may not work for you, study it and find out what works for you. If you can love without a license, then God bless and keep it pushing. But if you need a license in order to get married for the correct reasons. So all I'm saying to you is do what works for you and the person that you love that can help grow and prosper a long, healthy, productive friendship. Till next week, we appreciate your views. Please like and share so that someone else can hear. Press that like button and we'll appreciate it. Till next week, God bless. See you next Spitt'n Pollaseedz Day.
I like that, yeah. See you next.
Yeah, you finally got it right. You only had to write it 100 times.
I used to have to write standards.
Yeah.
Hey. How you put this shit together? I don't know. But you be clean, Canoe.
Appreciate you.
The what?
I don't know how you put this shit
Oh,
together.
put his